Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy WattsTV. I am back again with yet another topic video. Today we are talking about Michael Oher. I haven't heard that name in years. So apparently the inspiration for the movie The Blind Side, Michael Oher just claimed the family tricked him into a conservatorship. Damn. Before we get into that, I want to apologize because this video was supposed to be out like 2 days ago, but unfortunately my SSD and my PC decided to crap out on me, so I had to get a new one. So yeah, there's that. But we're back. We're up and running, and yeah, the content is going to continue to push out. I am going live again Saturday, so be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, please do me a favor. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps out with the channel and lets me know that you are rocking with the content. And while you're at it, please do me a favor and follow me on my social media at WattsTV94. That is my Instagram, Twitter, and my TikTok. And also, please do me a favor and join the Discord, man. I will leave a link to that in the description down below. So damn, man, this is one of those stories that you read and you low-key don't want it to be true, but at the same time you're not really that surprised. So all of this time, this man Michael Oher thought he was adopted, but the family made him sign conservatorship papers. That is insane. So for those of you who don't know what a conservatorship is, I'm going to read the definition for you. A conservatorship is a court order that appoints someone to oversee the financial affairs of a minor or a person who is incapacitated. This is also the same thing that Britney Spears was going through with her father. But wait a second, I feel like I need to bring it back a little bit. Most of you should have seen The Blind Side, or at least know what the movie The Blind Side is by now. If you don't, I mean, maybe don't watch it now, I don't know. But so this movie is basically about Michael Oher, who is essentially an at-risk youth, if you want to put it that way. He was living in the hood. He had terrible living conditions. His mother was a crackhead. Some things transpired, and those things that transpired led him to being adopted by the Tuohys, a very wealthy and white family. And while he's basically under the wing of this white family, he plays football. He was already good at sports, but he decides to play football. He gets really good at it, and then he goes off to college thanks to them. This man got tutors. He got his grades up. He was able to attend Ole Miss, and then eventually he even made it to the NFL, and he had a pretty decent career, if I'm not mistaken. Now, there was a lot of crap that transpired in the middle of my very short, brief synopsis or whatever. So if you want to check out the movie, then by all means. But it is for sure one of those white savior movies. So if that's not your thing, maybe don't watch it. Anyway, let's get into this article. So this article has been posted by BuzzFeed. Right. So Michael Oher, the retired NFL player known for being the subject of the Academy Award-winning film The Blind Side, has alleged that a key part of his story that has reportedly made the Tuohy family millions is fake. In a report from ESPN, Oher filed a petition in a Tennessee probate court alleging that Sean and Leanne Tuohy never actually adopted him. Instead, the petition states that after he turned 18, the couple tricked him into signing a document making them his conservators, which gave them legal authority to make business deals in his name. Oher's lawyer reportedly found the conservatorship in February 2023, which revealed that the Tuohys never adopted him. Can you imagine what it's like to find out that the family that you thought you were born into is not even really your family, like not even legally? That is insane. Like, you thought you were signing papers to become a part of this family, but instead they were taking advantage of you. Now, keep in mind, this is all alleged. I don't know if it's true, but these are his claims. And this is 2023. This man is retired. So this man went through the NFL this entire time not knowing that he was not a part of that family. That is insane. I don't even know how. I feel bad for him, because how do you feel? I would imagine that he's so split on this, because yes, on one side they did so much for him, but on another side they could have totally taken advantage of him. This is insane. I don't even know how I would feel. I would personally be so hurt. Like, I feel sorry for this dude. The petition alleges, according to ESPN, that the Tuohys used their power as conservators to strike the deal that paid them and their two children, Collins and SJ, millions of dollars in royalties from an Oscar-winning film. Millions of dollars. Meanwhile, Orr reportedly received no compensation for a story that would not have existed without him. That is insane. So this is the part of the story that I personally I don't understand, because why would he be willing to put this story? I mean, there is nothing he could do about it, I guess, if his parents, his adopted parents, are conservators. But you wouldn't have any questions like, do I get money from this? Is this is this money from the movie being put in a trust? Like, even when he was younger, like, I would have questions. Like, you're just not going to use my name and use my likeness, and I'm not going to get anything from this. Like, I would have all the questions. I don't know if he just blindly trusted his adoptive parents, but yeah, this one is a little weird to me, because I'm like, how would you not ask? How would you not look into this? Why is it that this is the year where you're finally finding everything out? Why are you just now looking into things? That part was weird to me. Oh yeah, just a quick aside. So apparently Sandra Bullock did indeed win an Oscar for this movie, and we're going to talk about her later in the video. But anyway, according to the legal filing, the Tuohys and their 2 children were each paid $225,000 plus 2.5% of the film's defined net proceeds, with the movie making over $300 million worldwide at the box office and more after leaving theaters. God damn. Also, the petition filed alleges that a separate contract in 2007 appears to give away to 20th Century Fox Studios the life rights to Oher's story, damn, without any payment whatsoever. However, Oher reportedly doesn't remember signing this contract, and no one explained its implications to him, per ESPN reports. Guys, you need to make sure that whatever you sign, you need to read over thoroughly first. Previously, the Tuohys have claimed they haven't made a lot of money from the movie, instead saying they got a flat fee for the story. Yeah, that's bullshit. I refuse to believe that. That is just absolutely not true. There is no way that you just accepted a flat fee knowing that this story was possibly going to blow up, especially when a big star behind it. Especially when there was a big star behind it like Sandra Bullock. Get out of here. I don't believe that in the slightest. In the book, In a Heartbeat, Sharing the Power of Cheerful Giving, Leanne and Sean wrote that they divided the money 5 ways. Even after the success of The Blind Side, the Tuohys have continued to call Oher their adopted son and have used this fact to promote their foundation, Making It Happen, which serves underprivileged youth, as well as Leanne's work as an author and speaker. Yeah, that's a little scummy. Actually, that's not a little scummy. That's super scummy. To know that all these years, these people have referred to you as their adopted son, to not actually be their adopted son, that's really messed up, man. And the fact that she is indeed benefiting off of this by creating her own foundation and basically making her an author and speaker, he basically propelled her career forward, like, obviously. And yes, I'm sure that there is some good that comes out of this Making It Happen foundation. I'm sure. But it was at the expense of taking advantage of somebody. Jesus Christ. If this is true, you have a special place in hell. The petition continues saying, since at least August of 2004, my nigga, it's 2023, conservators have allowed Michael specifically and the public generally to believe that conservators adopted Michael and have used that untruth to gain financial advantages for themselves and the foundations which they own or which they exercise control. That is insane. Oher's petition asked the court to end the Tuohys' conservatorship and to issue an injunction stopping them from using his name and likeness from now on. It also seeks to account for the money the Tuohys have earned using his name and story, damn straight, and to have the couple pay him his share of the profits. That is insane. Yes, if this is true, pay this man his money. You are just not going to use his likeness and take advantage of him and take that money and run. Get the hell out of here. No, give this man his money. He deserves his money. This is so messed up on so many levels. In his book, When Your Back's Against the Wall, which was recently released, Oher wrote, there has been so much created from The Blind Side that I am grateful for. Yeah, I figure. which is why you might find it as a shock. Sorry about that. Which you might find it as a shock that the experience surrounding the story has also been a large source of some of my deepest hurt and pain over the past 14 years. 14 years, man. That is such a long time thinking that this family has adopted you. And that's such a long time for them to basically take advantage of you. Okay, so you guys basically get the gist now. So apparently the author of the Blind Side, because it was originally a book, he has came out and he has made a few statements. I just want to read off a quick paragraph really quick. So the author's name is Michael Lewis. Lewis said that after taxes and agent fees, he and the Toohey family received about $350,000 each from the Blind Side movie. According to the Washington Post, Lewis said that the Tooheys planned to share the royalties among the family members, including Oher, but Oher began declining his royalty checks. Lewis said he believed the Toohey family had deposited Oher's shares in a trust fund for Oher's son. Come on, that just doesn't sound right. Why in the hell are you declining royalty checks? Why would anybody want to decline getting money? And you don't even necessarily have to do anything. The work has already been done. Your likeness is out there. The movie is out there. All you are doing is just collecting checks. So why would you say no? That doesn't make any sense to me. It has to be that he didn't know that he was getting royalty checks, or they manipulated him somehow into not accepting these checks. There is no way any human being on this earth is going to be like, royalty checks? Pish posh. No, I already have enough money. No one is saying that. No one. So apparently the Toohey family did indeed decide to end the conservatorship. But to be honest with you, the fact that there was even a conservatorship in the first place is a clear sign that they did this shit. I mean, all of this is alleged, but if it's true, which it seems like it is, then yeah, they did this. They took advantage of this man. This is a shame. So apparently they also allege that he requested $15 million or he would plant a negative news story about them. I don't know how true that is, but they painted this entire thing as a shakedown, but at the same time they're willing to reconcile. So I'm very confused here. Like, all signs are pointing to they actually did this shit, but I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down below. All right, so last thing, let's get into Sandra Bullock real quick. So a lot of you were pissed at Sandra Bullock and said that her Oscar needed to be stripped away. For what? She is an actress or actor, whatever. I'm pretty sure that she was told the same story that we were told. So why do you want her Oscar to be stripped away? She did her job and she left. This story has nothing to do with her or any of the other actors or actresses that were in the movie. They were literally just trying to portray the characters that they were told about. That's what an actor does. They act. Why do you think that they were so involved into all of the negativity that was going on behind the scenes? Also, this woman just lost her husband. She just lost her husband. Her husband died, unfortunately. And you guys are calling for her Oscar to get taken back? For what? She's not involved in any of this. Leave Sandra Bullock alone. That's all I have to say about her. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. This story is most definitely messed up. It's very unfortunate. If everything is true, because that would mean that this man has really been taken advantage of by a family that I'm sure that he loved. But like I said, let me know in the comments down below. As usual, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, I'm going live on Saturday around 7:30 to 8. Follow me on my social media and also join the Discord. I will leave a link to that in the description down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.